Hey everyone, welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. This is part 2 of our Jurassic difficulty randomized dig sites playthrough on Isla Nublar North. And we're picking up right where we left off with the released Struthiomimuses. Let's see if they can actually get in their enclosure here. Gotta get one more incubated for that contract. Get rid of that that other contract if we can afford it. Right, well, now we have two different ones for Chunkingosaurus, so let's send another dig team there. As long as this Struthy doesn't fail, we'll get another contract. That was expensive. Hey, we got the blue Jeep. Oh wow, just Struthiomimus and disease kind of go hand in hand, unfortunately. Hey, where'd you go? Wow, this one's spreading pretty fast. Oh, do I not have that gated off? That would be really funny. I think I forgot to gate that area off. Yep, that's what's going on. My bad. That's a little embarrassing. But fun, right? Alright, at least we got that one. Well, we'll have to tranquilize these two guys. Unforced error right there. I don't even know if Struthiomimus can, like, if they run into people, does it kill them? Like, will they go flying, like, if it was a bigger dinosaur? Because that'd be really silly. Are you ever going to head into your enclosure there, buddy? Let's fix this up a little bit. There you go. Oh, you know what I think I was doing that for is so that I think it had to do with this gate being here, because otherwise there's no room for another gate, because all the water's over here. I think that's why I left that open, but I still should have put a fence. Income per minute. We're actually fairly close to that, so as soon as we release one of these Chunkingosauruses, we should be okay. So, like we were saying in the last episode, I have a feeling that if I put down the two buildings, the fast food and the gift shop, that might actually get us to 1 star. But for now, I am holding off on that. I want to be in a better position with more funds and more genomes before we get to 1 star and unlock a bunch more stuff to do. While if we have a minute, I'm trying to visualize, we were discussing in the comments, so this island requires a dino rating of 12,000 to get to a 5-star dinosaur rating, and, Isla Sorna, I checked, has 11,000, so this island's requirements are even larger than Isla Sorna's. So this is the game must recognize this as a even bigger map, which I don't know about that. I mean, it is large, but I don't know if I'd say it's bigger than Isla Sorna. But, anyway, that's going to be interesting, though. We're going to really have to cram our dinosaur rating to get that to work. Might as well go refill the other one over there too, because we don't have the ranger station at the moment. I was gonna check. I was pretty sure that we weren't anywhere close to any of these guys' social limits, so we're good to go for the time being. And I'm gonna probably this will be interesting. I think I'm just gonna put the Chunkingosaurus and the Huangosaurus in here for now. But we'll see. I guess it doesn't really matter where I put them for the time being, but the Triceratops and the Stygimoloch have more of a limited social bar to deal with. These are all basic skin. I was just curious about that. Thankfully, we're continuing to get minerals. That's the only thing that would be nice to get to 1 star, would be to get the extra minerals upgrade for the expedition center. But we'll have to do without that for now. Let's check our research. Did we... This is almost done. We're probably going to need to research the cardio strength for the lifespan to get to 90 lifespan. I'm not sure what the... Well, we can check right now, actually. That's only at 69, but we're only at 77%, so... I will add that one. Wow, there goes our power. So let's... we'll deactivate the ACU center for now, because until we get to 1 star, we're not going to have any storms. Thankfully, we're pulling about 100k in minerals or so per visit, so that's nice. We'll grab cardio strength. I'm really curious to, I mean, because I've only done 1 so far, and I've watched some other people. I've only watched 1 other person do the randomized dig sites. I'm really curious to see what other people are getting for their initial set of dinosaurs. Because I mean, the ones that I got are honestly are not that different from the original starting dinosaurs. The biggest difference for me anyway was that I got some pretty interesting researchable dinosaurs. And mainly being Allosaurus as a researchable dinosaur right off the start, so... We'll have Chunkingosaurus ready to go fairly soon. So this is kind of a preference thing. I could have gotten rid of these contracts, but I feel like once we get Chunkingosaurus to 100%, we're gonna get the 2 entertainments, and once we release the 1 or 2 more dinosaurs, we're gonna get their income per minute. So we'll get 3 done all at once, and so that's kind of a personal preference or a judgment call that you all can make. If I wasn't getting the minerals that I'm pulling from these expeditions, then I'd probably be forced to get rid of at least 1 of those and try to get another contract for the monies. Someone should make a mod. I can't remember if I've said this before. If I did, it was a while ago, but someone on computer should make a mod where Cabot Finch's profile picture when he pops up is just Mr. Krabs. And that'd be fantastic. Alright, let's grab a defense upgrade for Chunkingosaurus. Oh, I should have grabbed one of the skins. I'll do that next. Just in case we need a little extra rating to get the 32 rating contract done. So let's kind of, let's see if we can get a good idea of island layout. My plan, eventually anyway, is, I mentioned this in the last videos, I really like to have a Jurassic tour. We'll probably do the gyrosphere first because I was told that I think we get the gyrosphere first and then we have to do a whole nother star before we get the Jurassic tour. So I have like 2 guest areas, one here and one kind of like in this opening area here. And then we'll just have it open up into a bunch of enclosures that stretch throughout the whole rest of the island, and we'll just have the trucks go through all of them. And then ideally I want to have a monorail that goes right here, and there will be the ranger station and the ACU center and all of the other like facility buildings will be right here in the middle, so that way the jeeps are right in the middle of the island. But we're unfortunately a long way from there, but I'm excited to see if that idea will work out or not. Alright, no minerals from that trip. Let's see, we should have these dinosaurs, the ones I would assume that have the shortest lifespan would be Gallimimus. Yeah, they're only age 20. Same with the Brachiosaurus. How about the Stygimolochs? Yeah, they live longer than the Gallimimus. So we have a while before we need to rely on our own researched dino genomes, so that's kind of a perk. Okay, let's get another skin color, or another cosmetic. And I want to, we'll do rainforest, I'm almost positive Chunkingosaurus is on there for rainforest. We may have just gotten Huayingosaurus to 100%. One thing that is kind of cool, I'm not sure what y'all think about this, but I really like challenge mode because it's kind of it makes the game more replayable. But I gotta admit, the Jurassic difficulty moves really, really slow, and part of that's my own fault. I know that I'm not doing things that can make things go faster, but I would enjoy doing some of these islands on like just a normal difficulty challenge mode, and just kind of, because it's basically, you're basically playing Operation Genesis in challenge mode, except on the difficulty, there was no difficulty selection in that game, it was just one mode. Right, Huayingosaurus will be to 100%, and that's the only fossils we got, so now we just need to work on Chunkingosaurus, but in the meantime, let's release 2 Huayingosaurus. And that might get that security contract done. The question is, where do we want to release them? Stygimoloch has a smaller population bar. And we have 8 dinosaurs in here. So it can tolerate another 6 dinosaurs, so we'll do 3 Huangosaurus and 3 Chunkingosaurus in here, and that'll maximize this enclosure for the time being. I really like that you can just hover over these and see the progress and what you're doing. I was curious about the... I'll need to look this up because in the last episode I mentioned that, oh yeah, we have dinosaurs, so we should just start off making a profit right away. But instead, we were losing money right away because the game knew we had dinosaurs. And that makes me wonder if you now have to have them either in an enclosure, or do they need to be visible to the guests in order to count towards your revenue? Like they might count toward your dinosaur rating if the guests can't see them, but maybe it won't count toward your profit per minute if they can't see them. That'd be something I would be very curious to find out more about. Right, we're making some good progress on Chunkingosaurus. Sweet, we got that contract done. I might have to get rid of this water source because it's like really slowing down them running into their enclosure. Struthiomimus 51 lifespan. And now the sticky Molochs are coming in here too. It's a party. Alright, we're just gonna get rid of this water. We'll try to make it still look somewhat natural. Alright, well, I'm gonna wait to release this guy, because all these the sticky Molochs are just fascinated by the gate being open, apparently. Alright, I think they're heading in now. Alright, excellent. That just got Chunkingosaurus to 100. So we are done with this dig site. Let's head back on over here and get going on Struthiomimus and Triceratops and Ankylosaurus. I think we have Diplodocus as well, which would be a good one to add to the Brachiosaurus enclosure. Good, they're still happy. Alright, there we go. Let's wait for Struthy to head on in. Hotel, interesting. I might hold on to that contract because we're gonna have to do that eventually. But we'll see. Alright, we need a rating of 32 and a lifespan of 90. Alright, so the rating, we won't have a problem with that. We are going to have to add the lifespan gene, though. Alright, perfect. What if I do the rainforest? Does it stay? Alright, good, we'll do that just for fun. And we will have 2 of those. So we will get both of those entertainment contracts done. One thing that's going to be interesting is, I have a feeling I'm going to have to do a lot of deconstructing at some point to make the park the way I want it to, and also just to maximize exhibit room for all the dinosaurs. That part's gonna be very interesting. I remember I almost always have like one episode where it's normally around 3 or 4 where I have enough money in the bank to actually take down a lot of the structures and rebuild them where I want them, and that's definitely gonna be an interesting episode for this island. What would really stink is if I built everything and then it turned out that I couldn't fit a 2-way truck going down and back up, or a gyrosphere. That would be very unfortunate. They added it, I think this is new. Now the gate looks different when it's open, so it's kind of you can just kind of tell if it's open for real or if it's just open because a Jeep is driving by it. Alright, here's our Chunkingosaurus. Alright, that should get 2 contracts done. Who is sick? Common cold again. Already spread to a second dinosaur, wow. but also get out of the way because I'm trying to cure your breath. See if I can get that one. Can't hide from me. Right, hopefully that was fast enough. Okay, there we go. There you go, head on in. And we got both of those entertainment contracts done. Very nice. Okay. Let's see what the next one is, because we might get another incubation-related contract. Alright, well, that's another good one for us. Because we're about to get Ankylosaurus or Triceratops to that level. Alright, let's see. Do we want to go for power upgrades, or do we want to start researching new dinos? The only carnivore that we could even get right now is Allosaurus, which is kind of interesting for the whole first star. Dracorex is a really nice, easy starter dinosaur. Alright, yep, see, there we go. We got another incubation-related contract. For now, I'm gonna get the power upgrades, but we're probably gonna grab one or two of those dinosaurs before long. Once we get Triceratops and Ankylosaurus and Struthiomimus researched, I think we'll be in a pretty good place to put down the two buildings, the gift shop and the fast food, and that'll get us to 1 star, I'm assuming, because I'm assuming we have a poor facility rating right now, but that's just because there's no stores at all. How many species do I need, by the way? 22 unique species target to get rid of the variety penalty. That's another thing too. If this island is technically larger, or if it has higher requirements than Isla Sorna, how many hotels am I gonna need? Because I either had 4 or 5 on Isla Sorna. I'm probably gonna have like 3 here, 1, 2, 3, and then I'll probably have like 1 here and 1 here, and then it's gonna, like, the plan is for it to literally just open up into the Jurassic tour, and then have the rest of it be like a natural park. But I hope I can do that, or I at least want to try that. And if it doesn't work, then oh well. Let's grab an entertainment, inventory space. We'll research that next, I guess. because inventory space is way more exciting than researching an Allosaurus or something like that. Alright, once we release these two, this exhibit here will be maximized because of Stygimoloch's social limitations. So anything we add will have to be over here unless we get rid of a dinosaur here. Just in case any of y'all are wondering, I am planning to experiment with the paleobotany on this playthrough. So, I mean, I thought it was really neat in the campaign. I'm just hoping that it is, like, I'm hoping that it's not something that costs me more money, or, I mean, I know it's going to cost more money, but I'm hoping that the payoff with the herbivore lifespan and rating will be worth it, is what I'm saying. Alright, you two. So let's check the Stygimolochs. Yeah, their population is at the max because they can detect these other two guys over here. I'm kind of curious how they made the decision to have you release Struthiomimus first as like your first dinosaur over, like it could have just as easily have been Gallimimus. But I feel like Struthiomimus has stolen the spotlight from Gallimimus, even though Gallimimus is actually a movie dinosaur. Just because it's the first one that you get and you use it a lot in the story mode. Well, you don't have to use it a lot in the story mode, but it's an easy dinosaur to keep, and you get it right off the bat. Alright, I think he wanted fossil inventory space. Sure. I'll have to admit I'm sure that I'll have other ones that are more exciting, and I probably would have gone for like Diplodocus first, but we got all of those contracts for Chunkingosaurus and Huangosaurus, so that was why they were only for Chunkingosaurus, but they have the same dig site. But otherwise I was trying to go for like a much more difficult start, but the contracts kind of forced me to go the usual route. And then it also gave us Struthiomimus and Triceratops, and then Ankylosaurus is a dinosaur you get after 1 star. So the only new-ish one that we got is Diplodocus, except for, unless you count the researchable dinos, which we haven't done any of those yet. Oh, I need to release another dinosaur. Let's just do another Struthi. Let's check on the social bar over here. Or population, I guess, would be the... Yeah, they have a lot of room over here still. This one's separated from the group. The other four are all chilling together. Well, we're doing solid financially. At least there's that. Gonna take your sweet time heading over there, aren't you? Let's see. Do we even have room to put a hotel anywhere here? I don't think we have. Unless we got rid of the research center right here, we don't have room for the hotel right now. So how much would it be to get rid of that? Well, they're already, the capacity rating is already bad. Not bad, but they already want a hotel, which is interesting. So we could, once this is done, we have enough money to destroy this, and then we'll put the hotel here, and we can move the research center over this way, and we can make it fit, I think. Will it even let me see the blueprint for it? No, it won't, because we can only build one per island. Triceratops with 56 attack. We don't have that genome. We're one away, so... And then, because we'll probably have to sell one of our original Triceratops, because this exhibit is maximized. Unless we could just start getting rid of Stygimolochs. We could just sell all 5 of them and replace them with something different. But I think that would be a premature call, because they got quite a bit of lifespan to go still. I think I forgot to send out a dig team. My bad. How's that research coming? Almost done. Let's see, how big is the hotel? Could I fit it here? If I move the path, I might be able to. It'd be close. We're probably just gonna have to destroy the research center anyway, no matter what we do here. Unfortunately. Alright, let's do that inventory space and then remove it so we can get that contract done. Might even come up again for us. Remove. There we go. Grab a science. Successfully incubate small herbivore. There we go. Alright, so we're going to Unfortunately, get rid of our pretty trees. A pretty big refund at least. Got most of the money back. Alright, let's place down this hotel. Alright, there we go. And of course it completely messed up the terrain over there. Another thing, I don't know if y'all noticed, but now they finally made it so that the when you build a path, see that doesn't have that little semicircle of cheap path on it anymore. They fixed that, which it's a very minor but a very big pet peeve that I'm very grateful that they fixed. Alright, and of course the research center doesn't fit. Can we fit it over here? Terrain doesn't like it. Can I flatten this? You would think that it looks big enough to fit that building on there, but I have a feeling it's not going to be big enough somehow. Oh, ooh. Thought I saw it for a second. Wow, that looks terrible. We're just gonna have to deal with it for now, unfortunately. Oh no, though, it got us. Okay, we were ready to get to 1 star. We were ready. That increased the facility rating just enough, apparently. Alright, and then yeah, because of the hotel, we're now short on power. Oh, there we go, we're just about to get that. That was really good timing. Oh, I hope the Struthium Imus didn't, like, die. That was very, very good timing, thankfully. Let's see, let's just turn this off so that we can release this Struthi. Someone's sick again. Acquire Velociraptor. Does that mean that one of our first non-researchable or non-researched... So that'll be, I'm kind of curious, like, does the contracts adjust, or because we would normally have Velociraptor after getting the 1 star, but because it's randomized, maybe we don't even have Velociraptor. Stop spreading the disease. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna lie, this gets old sometimes with the Struthium Imus having common cold and it spreads really fast. And I swear this dude, he just like, when you bring the dart rifle out, it's like he faces the complete opposite direction of what I want him to be facing. Alright, Alright, let's check and see what new dinosaurs we got now that we're... Well, we did get to 1 star anyway. Let's see. That's the same. We have Edmontosaurus, okay. Definitely, not... Okay, Parasaurolophus, that is 1 star earlier than normal. Maiasaura, that's a star earlier than normal. Nothing special there. Ceratosaurus, okay, that's a good carnivore for us. It looks like we have Velociraptor and Parasaurolophus, Velociraptor, and Centausaurus. Okay, so honestly nothing super different. The only thing, the Maiasaura and the Parasaurolophus and the Diplodocus are the only ones that we wouldn't have actually had unlocked so far. I believe, anyway. Everything else that we have access to, we would have had. Let's check our... Well, for now, I'm just going to keep sending teams here to finish off Ankylosaurus and Triceratops. I'd like to have my research center back. What do I need to power off? Do I need to get rid of the success rate? How much power do we have in reserve? Alright, we have just enough to turn it back on. But now we have to worry about tornadoes and storms. So, let's see what new dinos are researchable. Okay, the entire deluxe edition was unlocked. Suchomimus, Majungasaurus, Styracosaurus, Crichtonsaurus, and Archaeonithomimus, so that's definitely new. I'm assuming once again that this is randomized, that because we got Allosaurus before we even had 1 star. So we have the whole deluxe pack plus Proceratosaurus and Iguanodon. So we have some really, really good dinosaurs that we can be researching. And I am going to do that very soon. Well, let's get our extra research team so we can do this a little bit faster. Then we need to get the dig yield, because that will accelerate our funds very, very quickly. This is still chilling in here. Once this team comes back, I probably should have sent a team for Velociraptor just to get the Velociraptor to 60% real quick, and that'll get 2 contracts done. Alright, we'll send a team out here. Hopefully we get some ambers to get Velociraptor to 60% pretty quick. I don't even, I'm like, we're running low on power. I don't even have a fast food or a gift shop, and we're basically out of power. Can I fit anything here? Doesn't look like it. Or, it is nice that they have it, the buildings highlighted, so even if like it says building constraints and you're like, what is actually interfering with not being able to place this? Oh, great. More Hammond fees. Can I fit one back here? I guess not. Well, that'll just more reason to research those power upgrades, I guess. Alright, good start for Velociraptor. Alright, cool. We've got double research teams. We're gonna grab dig yield, and we're gonna grab outage protection. Alright, that's a contract I hopefully can follow through on. Triceratops with 56 attack. Yeah, I would do this, but I just turned off. I literally just got rid of that power spot because we're out of power. I have one reserve power, and I have these off. Yeah, everything's turned off. It's kind of the downside of the only time we played this island, you don't even put any buildings down, really. I mean, you sort of do, but not like any of your main buildings, so I'm kind of like, my original, my first floor plan, if you want to call it that, or island layout was not ideal. Alright, storm warning. Take a quick picture just for fun. Alright, good. I do have this here. I was gonna say, I thought I heard a tornado. But stay in your cage. Before it goes away, since it's taking its sweet time, let's get a picture. There's a Triceratops that's already like, wake me when this is over. Let's see, is there like can we get like a very worried looking Gallimimus? There's a lot. Might just be because it's in the, like the tornado is in the trees. But I don't remember seeing that much debris being thrown around. That's kind of cool. Let's have every single thumbnail as a picture of Brachiosaurus, just to remind Fallen Kingdom that we take care of our Brachiosauruses. I pushed the screenshot button, but nothing happened. Alright, there we go. Okay, continue if you must. This thing has to be almost done. Alright, good. Alright, nothing too terrible. Got a contract done during that somehow. Profit per minute. We're actually probably going to reach that because our profit per minute's probably just low because of all the people in the shelters. Alright, awesome. We'll get the Velociraptor to 60% pretty quick here, I think. Then we can go back to our other dinosaurs. Let's check our research. Alright, these are still going along. We're gonna have to... I really want to start researching some of these new dinosaurs. Specifically, I'm really thinking of a Jungosaurus. I haven't used that dinosaur in a long time, and it's a pretty easy one to keep, just like Suchomimus. I personally, I really like the Euoplocephalus. I'm not sure how good it is in terms of points for challenge mode. So, I mean, we're gonna be researching some of these very soon, but we are about an hour into playing here. Alright, there we go. We got some minerals there. Right, that'll get Velociraptor to 60%. Let's finish up. I want to finish up Triceratops and Ankylosaurus if I can. Something damaged that I'm not aware of. Something's probably damaged and I don't realize it. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we're not reaching the profit per minute for some reason. So I'm just gonna get rid of that one. I figured it's probably because of the higher Hammond Foundation fee. I'm also gonna get rid of this because I don't want to just sell one of my other Triceratopses just yet. That one's done. Get rid of this one. Alright, we'll get 3 new contracts. Ooh, that's a new contract, I think. I haven't gotten that one before. Oh, sweet, we just got our research done. Alright, we need to start doing a couple of these. I want to say that bracken poisoning is one that either Chunkingosaurus or Huangosaurus is susceptible to. Okay, let's grab another dig team while we're over here. That'll be our two things we research for now. Sell a Chunkingosaurus. Okay, well, we already have some that have a good amount of modifications, so we will... Oh, dang it. Whatever, we'll just sell that one, I guess. I was gonna do a basic one, and I just hit the wrong button. Guest satisfaction. That must be a... Where is that? Is that like it just maybe I haven't gotten it before because I've almost always had a fast food and a gift shop sooner than now. Right, so outage protection. Right, how much extra power do we have now? We have 9 more power. How much power are these? Alright, we'll put a fast food and a gift shop over here. Dagnabbit. I thought it looked blue for a second. Okay, I guess we'll just build a fast food for now, but that should get the satisfaction up. Yep, there we go. Let's see. I must need to put one over here to get the little bit more. So we'll do the build and destroy strategy for that one. Wait, what did that one just complete itself automatically or something? That was weird. Still kind of confused as to what happened there. Probably gonna have to get rid of that one. Alright, so... Oh yeah, we have 2 dig teams now. Forgot. Send one here. We'll send one down here. Alright. Campylobacter, I think that's the Ceratosaurus one. I want to say Triceratops might be susceptible to hookworms. And grab Majungasaurus. That's going to take a while to research though. We'll sell this poor Chunkingosaurus. And yeah, we'll get rid of that income per minute contract. And then I think we're going to call this episode complete. I will have to admit, I know that I'm not, like I said before, I'm not fantasy, but I know that this is moving at a... I feel like we got to 1 star fairly quickly, but like, I mean, we still have the exact same 2 enclosures so far. Let's get rid of that other contract. Alright, let's cancel this one. We'll extract this one. Okay, let's extract this one, and now we should be able to sell the rest of the Triceratops. Alright, Triceratops just got to 100. Let's start going for Diplodocus. That's a really good dinosaur we can put in with Brachiosaurus in that enclosure. It's gonna be sad. I don't know if I've ever... There's only been 1 or 2... Oh, Egg Mountain. I think that's the Maiasaura. We'll send a team there for Isaac. I was gonna say it's gonna be sad because I've like never... We got these Brachiosauruses so early and they have such a long lifespan, but all 3 of these will probably die from old age before we finish this playthrough. And that normally doesn't happen. Once I have a Brachiosaurus, it normally lives through the rest of the playthrough because I don't get them until 3 stars or 2 stars, I think, yeah. Alright, let's grab another... We'll grab this one, because I'm pretty sure the Campylobacter is Ceratosaurus. Alright, I've been going for a little over an hour, so... Well, we'll see what our next contracts are, and then we'll call it for tonight. Alright, we got some good contracts, thankfully. If we can fit that, that gift shop somewhere anyway. But, thank you all very, very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, part 2 of our Jurassic difficulty playthrough. And I'll see ya in the next one.